and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me because I wanted to play with some makeup and get some thoughts out of my head, so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to make some content. Anything that I'm wearing on my face today, I will leave in the links down below, so let's go ahead and get started. I did most of my base off of camera because it's boring. I feel like everybody kind of knows how to do their base. But let's start. I'm going to go in with some bronzer, some blush, and let's get started. So I officially start my job next week, or I guess when this is up, I would have already started it. I do go in one day this week for a little bit of computer-based training, but not anything like too crazy. I don't technically start like my job Monday through Friday until the week that you're watching this. And I'm a little nervous. I'm not nervous about like what my job details are going to be. I'm very confident in working with computer programs, and I was a student in high school, so I kind of know how schedules work. But if you didn't know, I'm going to be working in one of the secretary offices at a public high school in my area. And I start the day that the kids come back to school. So I don't know why they waited until the very first day of school for me to go in. I'm even just going into this like training-based day ahead of time this week because like they're super short-staffed because I guess due to COVID, a lot of people went ahead and retired, and so they're just trying to prepare for a busy day, especially because now that schools are back open, and everyone's kind of going back to their usual thing. They just want to make sure that they have all the bodies that they need, which is, that's fine. Why would you wait such last minute? And I guess the thing that really makes me worried about going in but makes me a little anxious socially is that I'm going to be the youngest person in my office. I'm probably going to be the youngest person working at my school. And I've already gotten comments from a few of the ladies there along the lines of like, oh, you look really young, you look just as old as the high schoolers, you're going to be popular with the high school boys. And I don't want to be popular with any high school student. I am not James Charles. I do not find anyone 17, 18 attractive or my type. I don't want it. You know who's my type? Guts and Sasuke. That's my type, and none of those high school kids are going to be that. Nor would I want them to be that, because that's so... I'm getting really worked up because those comments make me uncomfortable. And I don't know how to tell them in a filtered way, shut up and don't say rude things like that. Especially because the ladies that I'm working with are boomer Karens. So I already feel so nervous. I haven't had to have a filter in a year. I'm nervous. I'm really, really nervous. Because I'm afraid that I'm just going to tell someone off, and then I don't want to get fired because I told the lady that's been working there for 100 years, to eat grass. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. Other than that, like I said, I'm not too concerned about the job itself. I am excited to kind of have like a daily routine per se of like waking up and then kind of doing my day, being out of my house, and I don't know, like I don't know how to phrase exactly what it is I'm feeling. I've been in my house for a whole year, so I don't know. I'm just nervous about comments like that because they just make me uncomfortable. Because like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, I guess I could just be honest, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really talked to anyone in a whole year. I'm just a little nervous of how that conversation's gonna go, because I don't want to get fired, on my first day. And I definitely don't want to get fired because some Karen said something that she thought was okay to say, and it definitely wasn't. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Another thing that's kind of making me feel a little bit nervous is now I'm going to have like a schedule in my day, because I will be going to work for 8 hours in my day, which means that I won't be as readily available to film as I am right now. And I want to try streaming. I think streaming might be my pace. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm really making any content that's like getting super popular on YouTube, but like I like talking to the camera, and usually, like, how do I put this? I could do my get readies like this in front of my stream while there's like a live chat going, and I don't know. I'm not seeing a whole lot of that. And I want to try streaming because I don't know. I think that might be more my pace, my jam. Like, how do I phrase this? I've been watching Twitch a lot, and I'm liking the content that I'm seeing and the kind of creators that I'm seeing on Twitch. And I just think, like, for me, that just might be more my platform than YouTube videos. I'm not going to give up on my channel and abandon it, but I do want to try other things. I want to see what's out there, what really is calling to me. And I've been really enjoying kind of taking in all the different content that I've been working on across the board. And I don't know, I think it's just calling to me, and I would like to try it out and see what comes of it, is what I'm trying to say, really, at the end of the day. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I will leave down below any of my links to any of my other social medias if you're interested in that. If you are here because of my stream, hi, hello, thank you for putting up with my gaming content. I don't know, I guess when Twitch kind of became a thing for me, or like kind of became like popular where there were successful Twitch streamers, everybody was doing video games. And I thought that was like something that I had to do to break into Twitch. I guess that's how I feel about like doing makeup on YouTube. Like I felt like I had to do something like that to like break into this environment. But like I made all kinds of content. Anyway, my computer right now, I can't really do a lot of the games that I want to play on my computer just because I need new computer parts, but because of NFTs and all the cryptocurrency right now, it was already so hard to find computer parts, and now it's like impossible. Like even finding a power supply took me like 3-4 months. Like and I need a graphics card, I need a motherboard, I have a very old computer running on very old parts, so like I can't really stream. Like I've been streaming PlayStation 2 games because that's all my computer can kind of handle, and even that's like rough on my computer. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try my best to figure it out. I'm patting the shadow in the center of my lid, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at that. I'm just like a purple lady today. Wow. So besides Twitch, what else? I'm really excited about Halloween coming up. I know we're only in the beginning of August and we still have September to go, but really it's the end of August that I really start prepping for Halloween. And I don't know, I'm not someone that's like decorated for Halloween year round. Like I would like to be that kind of person. Like I would love to live in a gothic castle and live my Alucard dreams, but that's not me. I'm living in the middle of the desert. I don't want a lot of clutter in my house because it's already too freaking hot for me to handle. So I just I won't do it. But I like decorating for Halloween. It's really fun for me. It's very like therapeutic, I guess. Last year I decorated a little bit for Halloween. Like I just got like a tablecloth for my kitchen table, and I got a little like centerpiece, a little pumpkin that lights up, and he's really cute and I love him. And so I'm hoping that this year I can kind of either set up my filming space to be a bit like Halloween themed, or maybe put a little bit more decorations in my house. It just made me feel happy to be home and to look at the things in my house, and I don't know, it gives me real like Animal Crossing vibes. So I would just like to live my Animal Crossing dreams. But I'm mentioning this because I'm sure after I film this, I'm gonna head out to TJ Maxx to see what new Halloween stuff they've gotten, because now the trucks are coming in full. Like there's new Halloween decor coming out, and this is the time of year where you start to find the really good stuff before like everybody else catches on, and you don't have to worry about things being sold out. Because I don't like to just buy like tacky Halloween decor. I like to buy things that are like, if I accidentally left these decorations out in my house all year round, like I wouldn't be upset about it. That's the kind of stuff that I like to have in my house anyway. And so I'm really excited to see what new stuff is out, because I think more people are excited about the holidays this year. I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping that we're able to kind of travel and visit people, and I think COVID, like especially in the area where I'm living in California, I think COVID is kind of coming back out, like that Delta wave is taking people, and I'm just hoping that more people are responsible. And I guess that's dumb of me to trust that people would be doing the right thing, but I want to believe that people aren't complete idiots, and that they, want to see their families and stuff. I don't know. What else do I have on the docket that I wanted to bring up? I don't know. I feel like now I'm entering a phase where things are going to change, and this is just like the weird lull where like I haven't really dived into change, but like I can't go back. Like my time of like having a whole week of nothing planned is like behind me now. This is like the last days of summer vacation, but like I'm still doing stuff. Like I'm still like, how do I put this? It's not like completely like my days of being unemployed and having no responsibilities are behind me, because even in these last final days, like I'm still doing stuff to prep for my new chapter in life. I'm still, like trying to film content. I'm getting, some work stuff taken care of. I'm, gonna do some training later this week, and I don't know. I just feel that I'm just in a weird gray limbo space where like I don't know what the final result is going to be, but I know something new is right around the corner. I will randomly get like a whim to watch an anime, and I'll maybe watch 1 or 2 episodes, and then like I'm okay with it, and then I can move on. But I've been like rewatching GTO, and I'm like episode 22 out of like 46, so like I'm halfway there, and I've really been enjoying it. And my partner pointed out that the voiceover is a guy from JoJo, and it's from like my favorite part of JoJo. He's Josuke's friend, the hand guy, but he's also the voice of the guy from Hunter x Hunter, and he's also Kenji in Initial D, and he's also Obito in Naruto. I ended up dating someone that would make fun of me for liking these things, and like not in a playful teasing way. Like they were embarrassed that I liked anime, but then like their favorite anime was Death Note. It's very confusing. I don't know what that person's problem is, and I try not to think about it. But there was a time where I just didn't want to watch anime, or let the public know that I watched anime, so I was very private about it. And I just kind of, like, I had the GTO manga, I had the VHSs, and I just got rid of a lot of stuff. And it made me sad. It made me sad because now that, like, I've kind of accepted that that's who I am, I would like to have those things, you know, back in my collection. Maybe not a VHS set. That's a lot of room that I don't need taken up. But, like, I don't know, Blu-rays? There became a point in time where I just said, screw it, I am who I am, and I'm going to be true to myself, and I'm gonna rewatch Naruto. And I'm laughing because it's silly now. I was dating someone then, and I mean, I was kind of like whatever about the I shouldn't say I was whatever. I was comfortable with the relationship, and you know, I thought I was going to marry that person because we were dating for such a long time, and you know, everybody liked us together. They said that we would be perfect together, that we were such like husband and wife, and I never really felt that. This person was nice to me, so why not just hang out with them? I don't know, like I thought that was like the best I could do. I started rewatching Naruto, and they absolutely hated it. They didn't hate it. They were just like, oh, this isn't for me. I'm not really interested in it. Like, it's whatever. I don't know. I think that was like the last straw for me, and I laugh because it's so embarrassing, but it also just like, I also don't care. Like, this is very in character of me, but it's embarrassing that it's in character of me, because we were only at the part where Team 7 had to get the bells. Like, the first time. Like, very early on. Like, I don't know, not even episode 10, because I think episode 10 is like Zabuza. And they're like, oh, it's okay. It's like whatever. And this person, like, was a huge Dragon Ball Z person, you know? Like, they didn't read manga, but they had the entire Dragon Ball Z, like, manga set. For me, I knew that was just kind of, like, it for me. That I was just like, oh, I don't know if I really want to be with this person. And I think that's so crazy to me that Naruto started that for me. But, I mean, like I said, that's very in character of me. I don't know, I just got a whim to watch Initial D. And then shortly after, COVID kind of hit. Like, I think by the time we were on like episode 5, like, I'm like, oh great, like we get to go home, and you know, we have 2 weeks now where we can just catch up on Initial D. You know, we can just binge watch it. And then it became a whole year. And then after we finished Initial D, we finished watching Initial D a few days before we had to move to the desert. And then they bought their race car. My partner bought their race car a few weeks into us being in the desert. And that's just kind of been like their thing. Well, I should say it's our thing, because I'm as included in it as I want to be. But, like, you know, it's their hobby. Like I didn't pay for that car, but, like, they'll take me out, you know, like, I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not involved in it in any way, but, like, that's definitely, like, their thing. So I don't know. And the only reason I bring all of this up and I keep going on about the animes that I'm watching is because like I said, the main character in GTO, he's a voice in a big character in Naruto, and a minor-ish character, but still a part of, like, the core story in Initial D. And I just think that when I get a whim to, like, watch animes, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if this is, like, maybe this is what I mean by I'm excited to have, like, a routine in my week, to not have a lot of downtime, because, like, I want to say life isn't a coincidence. And if you don't know what I mean, like, every time this guy posts something, I'm, like, all for it. So I don't know. I feel like something good is around the corner for me, and I don't know what it is, but I want to keep at the pace that I'm at. and I want to keep moving forward. So I don't know, and I feel good. And like, look, my makeup look even came out great today. I've been giving you guys some like really crazy looks lately, and I'm so sorry, but I mean, like, you gotta try stuff, you gotta practice, you gotta learn, and sometimes I feel like it's cheating if I practice off camera before I put it on camera. I mean, I never claimed to be like a beauty guru or anything like that. I just want to make content for people. I don't know, like, it's fun to sit in front of the camera and chat, and to think that maybe someone on the other end is maybe enjoying my company with whatever it is that they're doing. Because I know for me, if I'm working on something and I just need some white noise, videos like this really do it for me. So guys, I don't know. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I hope that we can all kind of manifest some good things together. I don't know. I feel like the world right now is like at a, I don't want to say a standstill, but right now we're in like this like weird limbo territory where I think things are going to change, and I'm feeling hopeful that it's for the best. I don't know. There's a lot of things that can make me feel like it's for the worst, but I don't know. I'm feeling very hopeful, and thank you for letting me ramble and share my thoughts and practice my makeup, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.